Well, let's speak to Jamal Elshayyal in Tripoli, our correspondent there. Jamal, the fighting goes on, but any news of Muammar Gaddafi at all?
Well, Nick, just in the past half an hour or so, line did drop from the Egyptian government news agency, MENA, which claimed that six armored Mercedes vehicles crossed over into the Algerian border. They were quoting a rebel source there. And they said that it is most likely, according to this news agency, that senior Gaddafi officials, if not Gaddafi himself, was in these vehicles. Obviously, we're still checking that out. However, earlier on today, in a press conference given by the military chiefs here in Tripoli at the hotel we're staying at, they claimed to us that within the coming hours or days that we would hear, quote, good news about the capture of Gaddafi. But then again, I mean, we've been hearing this for a while, and remember, if we just go back to the night that Tripoli fell in the hands of the rebels, there was talk that Gaddafi's son, Saif al-Islam, was captured, and obviously that turned out to be misinformation. So I think this is all part of a propaganda war, because there is a huge need amongst the people here to hear from the rebels that this regime has finally collapsed, and there is a need by the rebels to make out that they are totally in control. Now, at some point, something has to come alight and something has to come a fruit from these reports. Otherwise, people will start disbelieving them more and more or quickly.
And Jamal, we hear there the rattle of gunfire in the night sky behind you. How's it been on the streets?
Well, it is still tense, although things have quietened down the past hour. Usually at this time of night, people kind of put their weapons down, maybe to prepare themselves for the fasting, which will begin as soon as the sun rises in about an hour and a half's time. But the place is still tense because of the lack of security. For example, there was an instance just at the doorstep of the hotel we're staying at roughly about an hour ago, but the person, we're not sure exactly who it was apprehended very quickly after a gunshot was fired into the air. So long as there is no properly organized security force on the ground, and so long as every single person you see is carrying a gun, it is difficult to ensure that there is some sort of security here in Tripoli.
All right, that's Jamal Elshayyal in Tripoli. Thanks very much, Jamal.